pause to wonder why the rich are rich? Does it ever irk you to see someone who you know is well off penny pinching? Why the heck are they clipping coupons when they have enough money to buy the supermarket? Why would they be making sandwiches for a flight when they can just buy the airport? Maybe you're a penny pincher already. If so, sign off, hang up, this is not for you. The anomaly is, these apparently petty habits are the very linchpins that promote wealth. It's an attitude of mind, a matter of habit, and not, as many misguided souls think, a matter of earning a lot or hitting the lotto. Plenty of people have won or earned fortunes only to find they are penniless some time later. It really boils down to being frugal all the time in everything that you do, whether you are rich or not. If you're rich, you'll get richer. If you're poor, you'll be less poor. These secrets are often passed on within families for generations, but also sometimes, as in my case, learned by the school of hard knocks. I think the example that was the eureka moment for me happened as I was driving along a motorway in England many years ago, listening to Woman's Hour, a daily BBC radio programme magazine. One woman, who actually turned out to be my mother's best friend, had written in to ask the show's host, Jenny Murray, if she felt that the habit of wiping your finger round the inside of an eggshell when you cracked it to extract every drop of egg white was petty and going too far in the quest for thriftiness. The answer was interesting. The show's host felt that in the matter of economy, it was always prudent to apply cost-saving habits in everything that you do, even when cooking. Well, this hit home, for I do like to cook, and after this I never cracked an egg again without remembering the comment. To start with, I ignored the advice, and with gay abandon I'd sling the shells in the trash and continue with the recipe. But the annoying little trash police genie would yell from the trash bin and taunt, "You wastrel! You think you're so rich you can afford to waste?" So after a while I just always did it, if only to shut the genie up, for it doesn't matter how much money you have, it's never enough, is it? If you think about it, most things we do can bear thrift scrutiny. The reason for doing this is surprisingly simple. If you apply these thrift principles to all aspects of your life, then you'll always have the money to do and buy the things you want. And perhaps more importantly, you'll become financially independent and no longer a slave to a credit card. Susie Orman, the female financial guru, is always talking about financial empowerment. Just watch a few segments of her Can I Afford It program. People call in wanting to know if she feels they can afford this or that. Her next question is always, "Show me the money!" And the caller has to divulge their assets and liabilities. Some get, "You're approved, girlfriend," whereas others get denied, which she says with a certain relish in her voice. Listening to these callers, it's interesting to note that more often than not, the caller with an excellent net worth is looking to buy something quite modest. Conversely, it's not uncommon for a 50-year-old with 3 teenagers, no savings, a gigantic mortgage, no pension or IRAs, but $20,000 in the bank wants to know if they can use $5,000 of it on a down payment for a Mustang. Denied, boyfriend. The thing is, for this to work and not drive you totally bonkers, it has to become a game. Let's take getting the best fuel economy. It's actually called hypermiling and involves employing several techniques to drastically increase your MPG. Employing these principles can be quite fun. Google them, you'll see what they are. It can become a game. The result? 28 miles per gallon on my 6-cylinder GTI. It's the same with food shopping. By employing a number of cunning strategies, it always involves pitting your wits and discipline against the supermarket's sly marketing tactics. We reckon to save $8,000 to $10,000 a year. That's a winter vacation for 5 for a week. But I can't afford any more time on this project. I'm off to buy a Lexus. Okay, it'll be a second-hand Lexus. But then, that's one of my cost-saving strategies. Let the first owner suffer the crushing depreciation in the first couple of years. Let's not forget the old adages, like a penny saved is a penny earned, or look after the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. They are as apt today as they have always been. So go ahead, be my guest. Start right now and think of creative ways of becoming a thrift guru.